Melinda NailFanatic. This is our February 4th, 2018 Love, Peace, and Happiness Daily Tarot Reading. So we are going to get started with the Custom Words of Clarity deck and see what are the messages for us for today. My website is LPHtarot.com, where you can find out about my 555 readings. That's where you get one question for $5.55. You can also find out about getting your own Custom Words of Clarity deck. Let's see, what are the messages for us today? Okay, yeah, I was just reminded that today I'm supposed to do our reading a little bit differently. I was shown earlier that today I would read using only the Words of Clarity deck. So this is going to be different, but I'm excited about it until we get to the Journey of Love at the end for the free card pull. So let me move these other decks out of the way because I just remembered that. And so obviously that's the way it needs to go because it came in perfect time. Okay, so let's see, what are the messages for us today? Hello, Cassie. Hello, Antoinette. Hello, Shari. It's good to see you joining me. Hello, Kiana. Hello, Walid. Luce. Ellen. Nice to have you all join us today for our reading. Okay, so let's see what is the overall message for the day. We have obligation. The bottom of the deck is focus. So, yeah, okay. It's time for us to really take a sense of responsibility. Hello, Sable. It's time for us to take a responsibility for how we've been focusing. Hello, Peter. For us to realize how our point of focus is being responded to by the world around us, and now is the time to take the responsibility, the obligation to use that more decisively, to also be willing to own not only the beautiful things that you're manifesting through your focus, but also the things that you're going to have to do some adjustment in the way you're focusing, because it can definitely be more pleasing to you. In other words, the things that you don't necessarily like so much, you own the responsibility for that. And I'm just remembering that one time the guy cussed me out at the gas station because I said no, he couldn't rejuvenate my headlights on the car. And so when he started cursing at me, after I cursed him back out, I just started yelling, like, what is the part of me that aligned with this situation? And so it's taking responsibility even for the douchebag that you bump into. And you know, that sounded so judgmental. It's not meant to be judgmental, but he acted douchebaggy, so yeah. But I lined up with it. So is it his fault or my fault? No, it's my fault. I lined up with it. And so this manifestation thing is empowered when we take responsibility not only for the awesome, beautiful things that we are manifesting, but also for the other stuff that's not so awesome and not so beautiful, because from that place we can look at what we're manifesting and do something about it. So the first word we're going to deal with is spirituality. Let me just see what message I have. Okay, so some of us are having some situations that we're manifesting that are feeling quite negative because we are not wanting to receive the download. Like, there's download information available for you. You have the meditation lady here, the lady in meditation here showing up, but there's also negativity and reluctance behind her, and she's not right side up. So I feel like your intuition, your inner voice is guiding you, but you're not really following all of that. You're not heeding the messages that you're receiving. And you're second guessing yourself is what I'm hearing, because your negative emotions are coming up through the ego, which says there's no reason you should know all of this stuff. We have nothing to relay this back to. We have not had this experience. We have not learned this in school. We didn't read this in a book. We didn't learn this from anywhere. And so cannot compute. And so then the ego mind is coming up today, presenting doubts. And you may be, now that we're so late in the day, you may be able to look back and see how that's true. wherever that is the truth for you, today is the day to really heed that spiritual calling. Heed that inner money messages and see what is the money messages coming up. Okay, so I feel like somebody's really dealing with some irritation that they are kind of like letting it go, but it's still kind of lingering a little bit. You've done the best you could to get over a situation that was in your past by just letting it go, letting dead dogs die. And so you're actually moving out of the frustration, finding some peace about whatever is the situation of the past. For somebody, this has, okay, this doesn't have necessarily to do with your finances. This is over a relationship that ended. This is over a loved one that passed. This is over something from your past. However, the thing is that vibration is affecting your financial flow. So you have to understand that everything in your physical reality is radiating from your spiritual reality. So, hold on a second. What's the matter, my babash? Come here. Oh, my baby. Come here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Relax, baby. It's okay. Mama got you. Oh, my little grandson just woke up from his nap. Okay. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. All right. So, the vibration of this situation is affecting your finances, because what it's doing is the focus on whoever this is, whatever the situation is that is past, and you've been trying to get over it. It had been frustrating you so much that that vibration was really having an impact on your financial reality, because the vibration of irritation is going to attract situations of lack and limitation. Now, because you've been getting over it, the ignoring card comes out in the middle. And it's been a bit of a challenge because it's underneath the reluctance card. It's been a bit of a challenge to ignore what didn't work out, let those feelings pass away, let them ride the tide of the river and be floated away. But you've been doing the work. And so I do feel that the frustration is not upright. So it is turning more and more upside down. It's in this position, okay? So it's almost all the way upside down, which means that you're really easing your vibration. So whether this was a past love that didn't work out, or a loved one that passed, or a job that didn't last, or some situation there in your life that was so frustrating to you, you're actually making it better right now. So that's really good. And it's because I'm being shown the word responsibility on this obligation card. It's because you're seeing how it's your responsibility to do that. Nobody can do that for you, and you figured that out now. So that's really helping a lot in finances. Let's see. He fell back asleep. Oh my God. So when you hear him snoring, yeah. Let's see what is the message regarding the coupled viewers today. I have expect, peace, and ease. Look at that. So today's a great day for couples. You've been looking to, you've been expecting some things that were going to go down. You were making some plans for, some of you are doing the Super Bowl. Some of you are in the middle of the Super Bowl right now and aren't going to see this until the replay. But you expected to have a good day, and so it comes out being an easy day for you. Your relationship is going to flow very nicely. You'll be able to communicate very well today, with the color blue being predominant in these two words. And then the color orange, this is how you're going to be able to communicate what you want so well. It's going to be a sense of calm between you and your partner. So today's a great day to just have that loving moment. Your baby just woke up screaming, baby. Go ahead and take him. My daughter's home now. This is my daughter. Okay, so and wait for my YouTube to start back up before I keep talking. So okay, today again, expect peace and ease in your relationship. So expect it to go well, because the energy is there for your relationship to have an easy day, and you can draw that energy out. And a lot of that I'm hearing is because you've been letting go of whatever this past situation was. You decided to kill that situation, whatever that was. You decided to put it to rest. you decided to let that situation rest in peace, and so that's working out well for you. And it's also influencing your relationships. It's really pervading your whole life right now by getting over this situation from the past. Again, there was a situation in the past, and I feel like it was more of a mindset where you were really expecting things to not work out. You were like, oh God, this is too good to be true. Oh God, this is not going to work out. And that was like your whole method of self-talk, and you've kind of done some shifting. And so all that has been laid to rest, and you finally found yourself in a place of peace by ignoring shit that wasn't working out, even though it was a challenge, paying more attention to what was working out. And so now you're seeing more ease, you're getting the downloads, you're starting to listen more to the inner voice. In the beginning, I was talking about how you hadn't been, and I feel like it's getting easier for you to receive the message from your intuition. You're starting to really identify whether it's the ego or your intuition that's speaking to you, and it's starting to become easier for you to follow that. So that's helping out your relationship, in your couple, also in your workplace, and definitely within yourself. Let's see what is the message for singles today. I have a card of moving, joy, and accomplishment. Nice. So single people, literally somebody moved because they lost a job. So either you moved or a relationship ended. One of those two things happened, and you moved to get away from that whole negative situation. You said, you know what, I'm ready to start in a whole new place. And so now it's working out really well for you. Today you're really reflecting on how much progress you have made by following your plan to move on. And so single people, very much, if you have I feel like single people feeling really good about the things that you've accomplished. I feel like if you've been on the move today, there is a possibility for single people to have really uplifting communication with other people, even if it's really short. Like I'm saying, it could be so short as, oh my God, I love your hair. And then you're like, oh my God, thank you. Or it could be, hey man, you got a really nice car. I really like that car. I was looking at getting one of those, and you're like, thank you so much. Or you might be meeting somebody if you're in a certain field and you're in Starbucks or the grocery store, and there's somebody that you happen to get in line with that needs your services, and they're like, oh my God, I've just been looking for somebody that does that. And do you have a card? You know? And this is stuff that's coming in because you're learning to follow that intuition. So if this communication is happening with you, with some stranger that you're meeting today, this is definitely reflecting on your finances, and it's coming because you have that inner urge to say, hi, how you doing, to somebody, and you actually follow it, because maybe in the past you wouldn't have done that, but today you're bold enough to do it because you're knowing how strong your intuition is working for you. So that's a daily reading, but before I close this out, I want to remind us that focus is at the bottom, and what we are to focus on is our accomplishments, how easy things can be, and how we're moving into a greater sense of peace, and how our intuition is constantly guiding us and speaking to us. So to top off our reading, I want to use a flashcard now. We did all these cards on the table are the words of clarity. And so I just want to top it off with a card from our flashcards. Okay, we got 2 cards out today. This is awesome. We got the one magical panda. He's a magician. Anytime I get one of these characters with the 1 on it, it's totally magician energy. And then we have the cupcake. So this is really nice because, again, we're having the power to bring in that tasty sweet dessert, whatever that means to you. What is it? Look at that. The cupcake is right in front of the panda. He can just grab it. It's right there. And it's because, again, that mentality. You're working with your mentality. You're understanding that the whole physical world revolves around where your head space is. If you go and you're applying for jobs and you're like, nobody ever hires me, I don't have no skills, nothing ever works out for me, guess what? You may as well just stayed in the bed, because that mentality is not going to help you get a job. Nobody's going to, you're putting that energy into your applications. So you want to really raise your vibration before you have a task at hand. it's just like the difference between cooking a meal while you're pissed the fuck off or while you're feeling good listening to your favorite music. They say you put your foot in it when you're doing stuff like that. You know, the food comes out better. It's not good energy to involve or engage in anything that matters to you when you're not in a good headspace. And maybe you won't be flying high, but you can, again, put on your favorite song. You could do anything, any little thing to raise your vibration while you're trying to accomplish these things. And so today, somebody's going to have a literal cupcake. Today, somebody's literally going to be cupcaking with somebody. So yay for the romance. Thank you so much. Tina says, you're fucking awesome. Manifesting my future. Yeah, baby. I mean, seriously, you're the magician. You have the power to bring in whatever you want. The underlying support at the bottom of this is the green leaf. Somebody's going to have some edibles today. Edible cupcakes with marijuana in them. Yay, yay. Send some to me. I'll give you my address. Also, definitely, this is an energy of heart energy. This is because you're following your heart's passion. You're finding the cupcake in life. You're finding the tasty dessert that's oh so sweet. So now for one of my favorite part of the reading. The whole reading is my favorite. I love reading cards, so the whole damn thing is my favorite. But hi Eleanor, I see you on there. Berenice, let's see who's gonna get the free card reading today. But before we do that, we need to pick out winning numbers for tomorrow. So today's winning numbers are on this side. Give me some 1 or 2 digit numbered guesses for the winner for tomorrow. The winning numbers are already written inside. So let's see what you got, ladies and gentlemen. We need some numbers. And there's a little bit of lag on Facebook, so just send them through and I'll keep my eye open for you. Okay, I got a 2. I got a 13. I have a 44. I have a 22. I have a 32. I have a 51. Okay, that's all for the numbers. Thank you for everyone who participated on that. So for tomorrow's free winning, there's room for 6 people to get their name on the list. So there's 6 opportunities to win tomorrow. And for today, we have 7 numbers on the list. So now it's time to put your name up. Put your name in your comment, and I will write them down as I see them. So put your name up, put your name up, put your name up. I see Layla. I see Sable. I see, who do I see next? I see Dina. Who else wants to get their name on? I see Kiana. I see Berenice. I see Angelique. I see Amara. All right. That's it. Those are all the names that fit on the list for today. I have no idea what number is inside because I write them down days ahead and then I forget all about them. So let's see what we have. Okay. The winning number is 57 and our role is whichever number is closest without passing. So let's see, 57. Okay, Sable. Sable, you're the winner today with 33. The next closest number was 59, but that passed. So Sable is the one with number 33 today. Sable, you get the free card pull from the Journey of Love. Congratulations, my dear. Okay. I do want to update you guys on the Love, Peace, and Happiness Retreat. We are hosting our Love, Peace, and Happiness Retreat here in Vegas. And so it's going to be the dates of May 6th and 7th. And then the morning of the 8th is when we'll be done. And so I am working on a couple more things. I am making this first retreat something that literally you can all afford. And then you'll have options on how you want to handle your room and your lodging at the place that we're hosting this. So start saving your money so that way you can be here. You have till May. That's still 3.5 months away for you to save up some cash to be able to come to Vegas. Or if you're in Vegas to get your tickets, it is not a requirement that you stay at the hotel. So I'll be releasing pricing and all that stuff on the website soon. I'm shooting for by Friday. I'll have all the numbers out for you. And yeah, so am really excited about it. I have a lady that I'm looking forward to working with who does sound, vibration, and frequency raising. So she uses the power of music and sound. And so it's going to really be awesome. I've never done it before. I've always been super excited about it. So we're all going to try it together the first time. And then we'll have a couple of speakers. Of course, I'll be one of the speakers. We have Kim, who's going to offer our massages and Reiki for those of you who want to add that onto your option. So we got a lot of good things planned for our Vegas retreat. This is our first retreat. We're planning to do this at least once a year, maybe even twice a year. And I am looking at doing, oh God, there's so much. Okay, so just start stashing your money away, because this is going to be a spiritual retreat that is going to help you raise your vibration, meet like-minded people. You can do a little bit of networking and stuff like that. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So go check out my website if you want your $5.55 one-question readings or your full readings. Those start at $111 or $222 for couples. Life coaching, all of that stuff is all available on the website. So go check it out, guys. All right, let's get into the free card reading for Sable. Okay, Sable. Focus on your situation for your highest, lightest, and brightest good for your overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. And let's see. Oh, there's your message right here. Look at that. It just like flipped over in my hand. This is awesome. Okay. It says, drop into your heart. It's card number 68. This is awesome. I'm going to let you look at the card first, and then I'll gaze into it and see what messages I get. So it says, drop into your heart. First thing I notice is the pearl in the center, and then it's like slash Fibonacci sequence. I always see the sacred spiral, and I'm like, Fibonacci sequence, the fingerprint of God. Drop into your heart. I see a woman doing a dance. I see you letting your hair down. You cut your hair off, but I'm seeing you let your hair down. In other words, letting loose and really dancing with the universe, letting your heart guide you. Being so open to love energy, letting it flow and radiate from you is going to bring in more love and attention towards you. So okay, Sable, you should be experiencing people wanting you. I'm sure you are. I feel like you are. I also get, there's a couple of little spirals in here that are making me think of the peacock feathers that I've been seeing a lot lately. And you got to understand, channeling and intuition is always going to be based off of the experiences that you have and you know, and God uses that to help you speak to the world, whatever it is you have to say. And so I feel like it's a very much a going with the flow energy, bringing in prosperity, bringing in love and joy and happiness. And it's because you're really embracing that light part of your heart energy. You're letting yourself follow what your heart wants. And that is causing you to do this dance with the universe. I feel like being in somewhat of a trance where I'm so flowing and the wind is blowing. And so I feel like the support of the universe. I feel like you've been remembering to do your breathing, breathing deep. I feel like you've got your mind in a place where you know you can trust in what your heart is telling you, because you're really looking at your inner guidance system. The way this woman is drawn, it's like focused down onto that glowing orb of her heart. So let's read what the book has to say. I have never pulled this card before. These are a new deck to me that I'm so excited to be working with. But the messages that we're getting from it is totally awesome. Oh, before we do this, 6 plus 8 is 14, and 1 plus 5, because this is card number 68, and 1 plus 4 equals 5. So this is about a change that is happening in your physical world. This is also about how you move the ether, because to me, ether is the 5th element. And so this is about how you're moving the ether. And also, Taurus, this is about your Taurus, Sable, because 5 is the Hermit card, and that's the Taurus. This is about doing what's right, philanthropic pursuits, and this is even about upholding that strong tradition, whatever is for you. Okay, let's go to the book now that I did the number part. And you know, I want to say thank you because somebody really complimented my understanding of all these different methods of receiving from the universe, and all it is a continual learning process. So I mean, there's nothing more special about me than special about you. The only thing is, where are we focused? Where is the focus going? And this spirituality stuff is so important to me. This is what I do. Like, this is my fun. Okay. Oh yeah, and I started watching this whole New Girl thing. But anyways, whatever. Okay, back to the reading. Drop into your heart. There is a place of light within that no darkness can touch. It cannot be shamed. It can never be made impure. It is never lost or darkened or unavailable to us. Though we may forget sometimes, sitting in a darkened room and not realizing that we can stand up and walk into the light so close to us, just on the other side of the doorway to the heart. Whatever may arise, great joy, great sorrow, drop into your heart and offer it to the divine, gently bowing your forehead to your hands in prayer. Connect mind to heart. Let yourself have some peace. It wants you. You know it. This oracle brings you an offering. The divine would like you to offer whatever is bringing your heart trouble, or, of course, joy. The divine would like to receive this from you as a gift, that it may return to you some special blessing. Place your hands at your heart, and in genuine reflection, perhaps you may choose to offer your heart burden or light now. Either will be joyfully received by the divine, and you shall be graced with a gift in return. The poetry is a title this time. It says Longing. The dance to move beyond the feeling that draws me forward to a place born within, that calls my soul to feel complete. So, totally, it spoke about dancing, and I spoke about dancing. It spoke about joy and peace over and over again. It spoke about how if you just ask for what you want, you can have it. Your cupcake is there, cupcake. So, I really love the messages for you. I really love the messages for you. I hope others of you appreciated the messages as much as I did, and I'm sure you did. Sable, I don't know how that translates into your life or what you were focused on, but I hope that you found some guidance that will help you in regards to whatever you're working on manifesting right now. Thank you for all the love that I'm getting. Thank you for liking this video. If you enjoy catching my readings, thank you for giving it a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing it on Facebook. Thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on. I mean, you subscribed, you're following, you are with me. Tina said, great spirit guide and a nail guru. Hey, hey, yes, that's me. That's what I do. I absolutely do love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, because it is that golden thread of love that connects us. So I will be back again tomorrow, and let's see, tomorrow I do have the grandsons, I believe. So, you know, when I have my grandsons, I try to wait till they're napping, or if I wake up at the butt crack of dawn before them, or sometimes I have to wait till my daughter gets home. So, but I will be back, and I will be here with more messages for you. If you need a quick question answered, go get that 555 reading, because that thing is all the way live, and I love doing them. It's so fun, and it's easy to get to. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. I look forward to reading with you again tomorrow. If you already watching, I don't even know if the Super Bowl is still on, but if you already at your Super Bowl party, or if you chose to stay home, or whatever you're doing, just enjoy your cupcake today. Enjoy your magical cupcake today, okay? Because it's yours. And Pam says, I like cupcakes, yay. All right, guys. Oh, yay. And I'm so excited about our retreat, so start stashing for that. It's not too much. All right. I love you. I see you next time. My website is LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time.